everyone. For attending today can be in hours. May we remind everyone that your microphone should be moved for the rest of the meeting. If you have questions, please enter your questions in the Q&A box. If you want to comment, please type up. Today is about for reproductive health in Cambodia. And here is Ms. I'm Mom, Project Manager at Marriage Stove International Cambodia, MSIC. She is working with reproductive health, for example, like women and youth, of rural development and project management at Verboice University. And the topic of Verboice, which is a free and open source tool that make it easy for anyone to create and projects that interact with voice, allowing a user to listen and record messages in own language and dialect or answer questions with a phone keypad. Verboice can start small and scale up, making it possible to improve lives, even in communities previously closed off by literacy and technological barriers. Ideal solution for reaching out to communities, whatever their level of literacy or technological sophistication, and is used for healthier pregnancies and happier babies, coordinate responder, research condition, or campaign activists. So for the delay, let's welcome Ms. Armstrong.
Okay. Hello.
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 Okay. Okay.
We didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello. Oh, got it. Like one, mine from Marriage Stove International Cambodia. I am a hotline project manager. The information, also the experience and the benefit from youth work, and I ask to support it by instead. Here's the content that I will be presenting about over customer care service, the update and project activity, the benefit of project, and also challenge, recommendation for using Verboice. Microsoft International Cambodia. We start working in Cambodia since 1998. I provide a full range of family planning and staff abortion service to Cambodians. Focus on rural outreach and reaching those who need service most. Which 8,000 abortion in 2014, which the contraceptive service provide being long-acting and permanent method. The one project we are also the of hotline for International Cambodia, and this is we follow the format from the we started in past 2 years that called multi, but one of that also use IDR, which we got supported from instead for technical support for IDR, send out the voice message from customer care service. Customer care service, we use the local hosting hotline and external IVR provided by instead to support MSI client and caller with confidence and post-abortion family planning and reminders. Is to increase abortion service and the rate of creating short-term family planning. So we are working like nationwide. It means all the hotline caller can be able to join this after we recruit them, and plus all MSI clinic province and city. Working as a two-way communication and secure contact with the client, like the post-family planning client, everyone who all the clients who want to visit our clinic in 7 clinic, plus the caller who are using to promote MSI clinic service, also hotline number. This is my this MSI promotional. It also ongoing support clients through IDR. Here's the customer care service Verboice call flow. This is the same for supporting our clients. We will recruit all the caller and the client who are, and through that way we have another system that we can track of caller, and it also the service the client who visit MSI clinic. That system we just select all the client list, then we call them back and inform them for that service and asking them to register. For all the hotline caller who are called to the hotline, and then we will try to encourage them to register. So after we recruit them through the clicks through our system, into the data to our system, then we try to prepare the schedule, and then send them the follow-up. For it also, we'll send them the one every 2 weeks after they are agreed to register to join this project. And the of the time that we will send them the one message, it will take 3 months. 2 weeks. found out we got a lot of benefits through that. For example, we can resource like of time, staff, and finance. It has a broad range of choice. The client feel being cared. From that, and we also have a lot of challenge that we went through that same with that until now. We found out that this is also the challenge for us, that call in stack are because of the unstable internet connection. The internet was to connect the system to the Verboice website, so that we cannot send out all the voice message, and all the voice message will be stuck on, and have to rearrange the schedule and send them, and rearrange the schedule and send them again to the client. In connecting with the client, of the Cambodian client, they like to share their phone number with another, or they didn't have their own phone number. Some people, they just use their house number. All of them like to change the SIM card, since the SIM card in Cambodia was so expensive and also cheap and easy to. So many of them have been paying, and it also without informing us. Another challenge with the client, they are busy when we send them the right message, and then after we confirm them, it's like call follow up, and then we know that why they didn't press the number or listen to all a whole voice message, and after confirm from them, they say it's just because they are busy, and the time that we send to them, this is not the right time for them. But before that, we already informed them and asking them when is the good time for them, but it's still the problem. We have the lesson learned. This is the lesson learned from the project. Take much longest to develop compared to SMS. It's easy to use it, but it will take a long time to develop it if we have to text or SMS. Dedicated phone line, we can handle multi-call currently. Like for example, right now we have only one line that we can send. Like one line will be able to send out. Just for now, we work with Instead, but many NGO will need support from that. But for currently, just one line be able to send out in at time. While at time, we also need sufficiency and sustainable financial resources. It's not free. Luckily, we got free from Instead, but about it more finance to cover that. IVR is an efficient way to communication with clients with literacy and to those that don't support local language. But it's also easy for them. But I found out like this this is also it is the best way that we can use the voice message. The rural people, for example, the women who are living in the rural area, that they not be able to read or understand with everything that we write through the SMS, but it is easy for them to just listen to it. Use IVR to promote family planning, pop-up family planning intervention, especially while clients are busy. We also have a recommendation for using Verboice. Like a long time ago. So we all know that sending notification to clients, even sending reminding message, it is really useful if we're able to manage that. So now when we send the voice message to the client, we sometimes we didn't like it really hard to tracking that, but it's beable or possible to tracking that it will be easy. And the point is only send a notify voice or text message to the client telephone. This is the point. Like we try to send them out. We also found out like a lot of clients was postponed or they didn't receive it. So we thought that if we can be tracking that thing or just try to after receive a voice message, but they also possible to receive another message to remind them like where the voice message it comes from. Notify MSIC about internet service for the IFR. For currently, based on our experience, we found out this is just a little bit hard and interrupt us while the internet is down. Even we take a technical team, but they still like, okay, let me check. We will see if what can be in the make that thing happen. We just alert or send an email like this or internet is down, and then we can prepare that since we work and we depend on the internet. So if the internet down, like all the reminding and the schedule that we plan to send it out, it will be stuck. So when assess that and solve that problem, it will be easy and more useful for us. The end of my presentation. If you guys have a question, please leave the comment or Q&A.
Mom. So, everyone, if you have any questions, you can down in Q&A box and get to Miss and let her answer for you. Thank you. Hi, Ms. Raymond, I have a question. Explain me a little bit more clearly about why messages take much longer to develop compared to SMS. What does it really mean?
For that way, I mean, in the SMS, we still take it compared to the voice take more time since we start doing right now. If you plan to do for SMS, you don't need to do a record. It will take more time to, I mean, we will do that way to for the sound or tone and accent. But for the SMS, we just working through the script only and then we correct. But for the voice message, then you went through the script, but you also have to work more for the tone and accent because the way that you talk, the way that we talk, and that related information that we provide, it has to be more, for example, and then it takes more time.
Okay. So if you have any questions, then they can call to you and or if they have any questions to ask or to that number.
Which is no number one or?
No, the Verboice, like the Verboice service. Like call them. Yes.
By that way, like you mean if the way we send out?
No, those who use Verboice are your clients, right? For that that went to your clinic or to Maristo to their house. But then if they go back to their hometown and they don't want to come for consultation, but they want to ask you questions about their health, so how do they do it? Like they call back to that number or what?
For them to call us back through that number, but we also have another support mistake. I mean, at the end, we simply have 3 voice mistake to send to them, but we have another option that they can press if they say no or yes. And then during that time, another mistake will pop up and then say, if you have more information, you can call this number or call to Maristo hotline number.
Okay. Thank you. So, do you have any questions? Okay, questions? I'd like to end the webinar now. Thank you, Ms. Antrim Mom. Yes, thank you for your presentation. And yeah, okay, for everyone for attending this webinar. So yeah, and let me webinar now. Thank you.
Just a comment from my colleague, and then he just tried to send a Q&A, but it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, in chat box.
Can you?
If it's not working, then you can chat in box.
Yeah.
I can send my question via Q&A. I have a question. What of the day is the best time to send voice messages to your client?
A good question. Yeah, this is really hard for us to work on now. We work in the front group, like if the women who are living in the area, and then we send them after line time. And after line time, who are living in the who have their own work, or the people who are living the town, most of the white meat have to send up to 6 o'clock.
any more questions? I think there's more questions, so I would like to do that now.
Okay.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
And thank you everyone for joining us. Nice day.
Yeah.
Bye. See you in the next webinar.
Yeah. Dạ,